And Nintendo's recent financial briefing, they listed the games for 2018, of course, and one of the games listed was Pokemon Switch. It said 2018 or later. Um, but with recent information that has been coming out over the past, 24, 48 hours, it looks like we might have a little more information on what this Pokemon Switch title may be, or titles, looking like it could still be two games. So it all kind of started off with Emily Rogers, who I'm sure you've heard of her before if you've heard of any video game rumors, and especially Nintendo related ones in the past. She does, know people in the industry, does have connections. She actually did predict a lot of stuff correctly about the Nintendo Switch before it came out. So she recently posted in a blog post, which I'll have here for you guys to look at, that talking about, kind of the impact that Pokemon Go had on the Pokemon Company and how it might actually impact the new Pokemon Switch game. She was saying that one of the things that she expects recently, or she recently said that she expects, is that within the month, over the next month, leading up till E3, we will see the new Pokemon game, and that also it is coming out this year, and that it is two games, and that the titles may surprise you. You may be like, "Whoa, wait, what does that mean?" when you hear the title, and that there might possibly be some kind of Pokemon Go integration, just because she's referencing a lot here in the post. So that starts things off. That gets people talking right away. Well, that's where things start to go a little bit further. This image showed up, posted online on message boards, and it is a Japanese logo. I'll have it up here for you. It says Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, as in that could be a title for one of the games, and usually when you see this kind of stuff posted on message boards, you're like, well, of course. It happens all the time. People make mock-ups and stuff. And somebody did make a mock-up for the possibility of one being called Let's Go Eevee as well. But I believe that's just a mock-up, and that somebody made to kind of have a different version of it. Cerebi did talk about this, and usually, on their website, on his website, they don't talk about things unless they have a little more credence to them, unless there's more sources kind of, talking about it. So he did say, it is called the things does say Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. It is unconfirmed. He does say that, and all this stuff is unconfirmed until we get official word from the company, until there is an announcement. So it goes even farther. I wouldn't just talk about this if it was just a few things. It is a lot of things coming out. User by the name of Pixelpar on Twitter had been talking about a lot of different rumors of things that their sources had told them, and he did say, if Pokemon Switch is not announced at a certain time, then I will start drawing all my tweets instead of, typing them out. And it wasn't announced in that time, so he lost a bet with himself, so he started doing artwork of everything. And here, he is doing kind of teases of this possible game by posting his own artwork of the game. So that's what you're seeing here, of the Pikachu, the Eevee, and then the little scene here with the Butterfree. This is just awkward. Let's go. And then there's like kind of his version of the logo as well. So it's kind of interesting, because if this is Let's Go Pikachu and it's a possibility of maybe something to do with Pokemon Yellow, Well, if you go back, there was a rumor posted a while back related to this. And this rumor right here says Yellow remakes for the Switch. 2 versions, Pikachu and Eevee. Red and Blue play a role in the story. You and your rival are new trainers. Following Pokemon Return, like in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You have HMs are still replaced by Poke Ride Pokemon, which I think, you know, a lot of people would be okay with. You don't have to waste the HM or have an HM slave. We've got an online hub for players. Pokemon Go integration. Okay, so here's where we're... besides the Pikachu and Eevee possibility thing being a common thing between what some people are posting, especially the Pikachu, that the Pokemon Go integration, especially how much Emily Rogers in her post talked about that. And then we have it says catching Pokemon works like in Go, so that'd be interesting to see how they do that. The only thing I can think is maybe like, you know, on the go you could toss the Pokeball at it with your finger at the touchscreen, or then you could use gyro control. Let's see what else. Maybe you can put spin on the ball. Rewards in game and in Go for linking the two together, which I could definitely see them linking the accounts together. I wouldn't be too surprised with that. A new accessory can be used with Go and the games. I mean, they already made an accessory for Go, the Pokemon Go Plus, and they've made accessories for other Pokemon games in the past, so wouldn't be surprised. Like, that wouldn't be too much of a surprising thing. Announcement soon, releasing this year. Like Emily said, releasing this year, announcement soon. That was back in April, of course. So, and I mean, a lot of people, when things are posted on, April Fool's Day or whatever, it's like, we can't take it seriously anyways. Everybody's doing that. So, I guess that's one way to get by without getting too noticed, too. But, we'll see. But it's just another list of the things that are kind of adding up with this whole thing. It's weird that there's this many things related to it. There's so much to talk about with it. And then, is this a tease? I'm not sure. But we have Masuda here posting a picture of the Pokeball, holding it in that particular way, kind of turned like that, kind of similar to what that posted logo looks like, with a Pikachu and an Eevee in there. Is he teasing something? I don't know. This is something that a lot of people look at and be like, it means nothing. He's just posting stuff for it. There's probably an Eevee and a Pikachu in the next movie, so maybe that's what he's trying to advertise. We will see. But like I said, there's a lot here. There's a lot to talk about. You could probably go on about it all, for forever and ever, and whether or not you would like the idea of them doing a kind of remake for their first project on the Switch or what. But what do you guys think? Like, do you guys think there's any credence to this? Do you think, if we are going to get the game announced, that the Pokemon Company is going to do what they always do, make their own announcement, and then at E3 we'll see more details of the game, and the game won't just be revealed at E3? It depends. I guess it depends on what they've talked about with Nintendo, if that's part of Nintendo's plan to be revealed at E3. My guess is maybe right before. Would not be surprised. And even maybe something soon. Like, really soon. Just to get the tease of it out there, and then the initial reveal, because they've done that so many times before. So they do like to do kind of their own announcements. So we will see. If any, the good thing I would say is that it is looking more and more likely the game's gonna be announced this year. So it's gonna be sometime soon. If it's not at E3, it will probably be before E3, and it just means that we'll finally get this stuff confirmed. We'll see. I'm excited regardless of whatever they do, because personally, I just really want a Pokemon game on the Switch, So let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is not true, true, or were you excited for the idea? Have a good day. Thanks for listening. There's so many more rumors out there that like, it's just this one's just it's such a big deal. And there seems to be so many pieces of evidence here that it is like kind of hard to ignore even if it's not true. So I just wanted to make sure that I talked about it a little bit because I want to talk about it. You know, I'm passionate about the games. I like the games. So many people report on every little thing, that rumor or whatever like that, but I feel like there's enough here where you could actually have a good discussion about it, not just just to let you know about it. But yeah, have a good one. Thanks for listening, and hopefully we'll have some news about Pokemon Switch soon. Have a good day, guys. Bye.